Hey guys, George here from SwanGaming. Today I'm going to be bringing you a commentary on the map of Grind Domination. I almost forgot the name there, that was pretty bad. And I'm going to be using the PDW with the 115 camo. This is probably my favourite camo actually now on any Call of Duty. I think it's pretty awesome. The only criticism I could have is maybe if you could like customise the colours on it, so you could have like blue or red or something like that. But I mean, it looks awesome anyway, and it looks like it moves when the gun reloads and stuff, as you can see. But it's probably my favourite camo, as I said, and I'm happy that I got it. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was just sort of my tactics in general for this game. I do get the dogs in. I do pretty well. I think I finished like 37-5 or something like that, which is okay. And there were a couple of pointless deaths and stuff at the start where I think I'm like 4-4 or something stupid like that. So I probably could have ended up doing a lot better in this game if I'd have ironed out some mistakes. But here you can see my team has already got B in, so it flipped the spawns completely because we got them too early. And they ended up flipping over to A, so I just waited for this guy and took him down there. And at this point, I'm just kind of trying to protect B and hold it down, because what I wanted to talk about today is actually just playing for the sort of objective, which is what I do to an extent in this game. I do, and then I'll show you how this is almost like the perfect game in my eyes, because even though I die and don't get a load of kills, it's how I want a game to go, how you can get your streaks and you can play objective to do so. So as you can see, we have A and B now. My team helped me get A, which was good, and I just got taken down by that guy because I didn't hit him in the centre of his body enough, which is just a bad mistake by me. It's just bad gun skill, and I paid the price for that. But what I'm actually doing is I'm just patrolling B and making sure that my team can keep it, and then I'm also moving back to A now because I saw a guy on the radar and I wanted to make sure that my team would be able to actually hold down the objectives and win, because too many people in this game go for high kill streaks, and they go for them and they actually don't get them because they don't play objective to do so, they just camp. And what I think you should do, the perfect tactic for me in this game, will always be to go objective first, then go for your streaks. And it works in this game. This is why I said it was the perfect game for an example of it. I got really lucky with that headshot there and to turn on that guy as well, but they were obviously just not very skilled players. But anyway, I'm moving to B, and I'm just constantly trying to make sure that they don't get B, and I'm constantly checking on it, because I know that's where they're going to be coming from. And I just definitely wanted to make sure that we'd keep the objectives at all times, so because keeping that B flag does matter in this game, and it is literally a matter of life and death. It's what's going to win you the match. I actually regretted shooting this guy because he had me panicked then for the rest of the game. For a good like 20 seconds now I was thinking, oh, is he going to come behind me and stuff. Like, you can see that I'm really paranoid about it. And I end up predicting it and get a bit lucky to drop shot there and take him down. And another guy comes around and they all start spawning at C, and that's when I think I'm going to get back onto my side, and now I'm going to work on the streak now we've got objectives. So as you can see here, I'm near my VSAT and I just got shot charged, and I'm trying to be careful to make sure that I can get obviously my streaks in. And I stick a C4 there, and I see a guy come around and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to tactically blow that up, I think. Get ready for it. I don't know if yeah, there you go. I do it, I get my escort drone and my thing in. I then run back into my team's safety so that I can call in my VSAT to help my team further and to help me get my streaks. But the way you should play this game to get high streaks, and it's the same with all Call of Duties in my opinion, is you should play objective first and then go for your streak. I know I just said that, but I'll cover it a little bit more. For example, if you go for that, if you go for that B flag on domination or something, and you go to get your team a solid position, first of all, then you're going to have a much better chance of winning the game in general, in my opinion. I mean, that's just how I play. Some people do play better when they stay back and stuff and defend, but I'd much rather get B and then defend it to get my streaks, because you get XP for getting the B for one thing, and also when you're defending it, you're getting more defense XP and things like that, and it just helps in general to do, and I think that that's what people should do more often. But that's how I get streaks, and I definitely advise you to do that as well. If you're wondering, how do I get the big streaks and stuff, how do I get those dogs as well? That's how you up your game the next level, in my opinion. Like, I get A now because I know that my dogs and my escort drone were protecting me, and I could move forward. If you can see my mic moving, I was actually doing a live commentary at this point. You can see it in the top left, like you see actuals WFC. And I was doing a live commentary at this point, and I decided not to use the live commentary because it was good and everything, but I didn't really want to do it. I wanted to just cover my tactics more, and I've got 2 gameplays for this. I've also got a standoff one, which I'll upload tomorrow, hopefully. But as I said, I'm just patrolling the objectives, and I get taken down here, and I shouldn't have. That was a big mistake from me. What I should have done is, because it was the end of the round, I should have stayed alive. You can see my mic moving now because I'm raging a bit, but I should have stayed alive and waited for next round because I was close to my VSAT again. And if I could have got my streaks in again, then who knows, we could have easily gone on to get more dogs and maybe get a big streak on the go, because I think I was on like a 12 or 13 gun streak or something, so But, you know, that's my own fault, that's my own mistake, and I learnt from it. And that's something that you sort of pick up on. But the next round's more of a we just sort of dominate the game sort of round, I believe, where we just get the game done quickly. And that's kind of what I preferred to do, because I'd done my work this round. You know, I'd gone like 29-3 or whatever. I was happy with my gameplay, so I thought, let's just finish them off now. They're going to be leaving the game anyway, because look at the gap. I mean, it's like 80-point gap. They're not going to get this back. So I just instantly go for the caps in this round, I think, just so I could win the game for my team. And people need to think about that more. I'm not saying play really seriously, but if you're going to go for those high streaks, just go for objectives first. Play objective, then play for the kills. You'll find that you'll get a lot more kills that way anyway if you actually play it properly and do it like that. As I said, that's just a matter of opinion, but that's what me and my friends have always done, and it's always worked for us. So, as you can see, I went straight for B this round. I wasn't cautious at all like I was at the start of last round, because I knew that I'd already done my work and got my streaks in, so the rest of the gameplay didn't necessarily matter to me too much. So I was just playing it safe, and I get taken down by that guy. I probably should have just waited for him, but I was being a bit impatient, and I paid the price. There's another mistake that you can sort of iron out, you know, and get rid of. But there's two guys at B now, and I didn't like that at all. But so I C4'd him, and then C4'd myself and that other guy as well, like a pro, because that's the way it should be done. Always use the double C4 in this game. I don't think I'll ever advise against it. I mean, you can say it's newbie or whatever, but it just works. It's just so effective, gets you so many kills. And my other teammate goes off in this game as well. This is like his second VSAT or something. And when you've got a couple of people rocking the VSAT, you're actually going to get so many kills because of it, because you can just leave a surprise for these guys around there. I almost killed myself, actually, but you can get so many kills because of it, because you can pre-fire and stuff, and it's going to help you so much. Look how fast you move with this with stock. Like, when I looked down the sight, it's really surprised me. I was moving around like crazy. And I know I saw a guy there, but I wanted to get the guy going behind me first and then get this guy like this. This is just a tactic sort of thing. Jump around and spray that guy. That's just a being, you know, playing intelligently sort of thing. Like, go for the guy behind you, because I knew he was going to come behind me. So I knew if I just waited long enough that he would do it. And he did. People always will in Call of Duty. If you wait long enough, they'll, you know, it's just about outlasting them. I tend to be the one that goes around the corner first, as you saw a minute ago, but I won that gunfight because I was prepared, because we had the VSAT, so I knew to pre-aim and stuff. But, you know, we're doing pretty well at this point, winning the game, and we're on 176 points. And I'm just going to sort of let the gameplay go now anyway, because not much goes on. I mean, you can see I was using the M8A1 and waiting for the guy to come around the corner. There we go. Take him down, just being patient. And we've got all 3 objectives, not long left, you know, 188 to 50. They were just dominated this game. But as I said, this was my example of the perfect objective game. You know, they didn't get many points at all, and we won the game because of it. Like, by all means, let them have 1 point, like A or C, so you can just keep them spawn trapped. But for this round, I just wanted all 3, and my team actually got all 3, and we won the game because of it. And the game's coming to an end now anyway. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this sort of more objective-based gameplay and me sort of showing you how I play more objective and get my streaks, then definitely tell me in the comments if you want to see more. If you want to see more high kill streak ones, then tell me as well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I've been George from SwanGaming, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.